Welcome to my forest makeup tutorial. Now that we've established I look like an egg, let's move on and block out our brows. So I'm using the glue stick method to block out my brows. I'll link a tutorial below if you are interested. By the way, this Dermical foundation is unreal coverage. I literally look like a newborn baby. So, starting with a base, I didn't want to be completely pale, so I did go ahead and just add a normal colour, well not normal, but my colour foundation, and added a white cream colour over the top of the high points. This will also add more light to the face, and it will also make the highlights stand out that little bit more later on. So I'm just using a sponge to blend that into the foundation. And don't forget to set that with translucent powder so it doesn't move or nut. So to map out my contour, I'm going in with this Cool Tone powder contour from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I wasn't sure what kind of look I was going with at this point, so I do just do it very lightly, and I do add more later on once I knew what kind of colour theme I was going with. So I'm now going to add loads of highlighter, and even more highlighter and more highlighter. So basically just add every highlight that you own all over the face, because, well, why not? I just assume fairies are really glowing and with chiseled cheekbones, so let's just go with that. So moving on to the eyes, I decided to go with really earthy tones for this look. I was inspired by the headpiece that I had, so that was a really nice kind of forest green, so that was my inspiration. So I'm firstly going in with this really warm tone pukey colour brown, and as we have no brows, we can really utilise that space and bring it right up into the inner part of our nose and to really accentuate that area. Now going in with my forest green shade, this one is the colour from the JACLYN Hill palette. I'm working that into the crease, so I always start with a lighter tone first to help my darker colours blend that a little bit easier. And take your time with this, it is quite a dark colour, so it will take a little bit longer to blend out. I'm just working that through the crease and again bringing it right into the socket. These looks are very kind of freehand, so feel free to do whatever shape you would like. And don't forget to go back in with your brown colour to blend out those edges. So I'm really accentuating that shape now by using my fluffy brush, and I'm just winging out the edges. For some reason I just feel like fairy's eyes would be winged out this way, so I'm just going with that. And I just amp up the colours and just make that a little bit deeper. And to make this look a little bit more interesting, I went in with a white eyeliner, or a white cream paint, I'm not sure what I used, but I used this right below my natural lash line to really accentuate the eyes and to add a doe-eyed effect. And then I also went in with that shadow to kind of buff out the edge and to add a shadow, so it makes it look a little bit more, not necessarily realistic, but just to add more of a contrast. Now to make that defined even more, I'm going in with that same green shade and a definer brush and working that across the bottom part of the white eyeliner, and I'm making this reasonably sharp on the top end and then sort of buffing the lower edge out, just to make the look that little bit more interesting. But obviously you can go with whatever shape you would like. So now of course fairies are totally going to be glittery. and why not add glitter just because I love glitter. Anyways, this look is completely up to you. You can add glitter wherever you would like. Seeing as I have no eyebrows, I decided to apply it on that sort of area, just in random sort of motions, and I'm using matte mixing medium as my adhesive. You want to use something sticky so when it dries your glitter doesn't fall off. Guys, I'm really sorry if you can hear my fan right now. I literally can't do anything about it and it's doing my head in. Anyways, repeat all those steps that you've done on the face, on the chest and the neck. You want everything to be nice and uniform. So depending on your costume, you can bring it down all the way to your arms. It's completely up to you. I just repeated those same colours onto my collarbone and added the glitter as well. So just deepen everything up, just to make it that little bit more dramatic, and add your weave. My wig is from Claire's Accessories. I got it last year. Add whatever you would like. I'm totally getting Billy vibes from Hocus Pocus right now. I think it's the fringe. I do push that to one side later on, so please ignore that. So I'm now going to show you how I made this amazing headdress. It was really easy. I basically just used this wreath from Wilkinson's. It's obviously a Christmas one. It was already circular, so it fitted my head. I've made some weird fairy horns, and that's basically it. You can obviously buy these already made from Etsy. You can make your own with a headband. It's completely up to you, but I just feel like it makes that a little bit more kind of dramatic, a bit more interesting. I'll just quickly show you the horns now. So I basically just attached them to a headband. I made mine with foil and I wrapped around masking tape and just sprayed it black. So yeah, that is basically the look finished, guys. I really hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Take your weave off. Oh my god, look at that egg. Anyways, I'm tired. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and happy Halloween. Bye!